Hello guys, how's it going today? My name is malachiplays, and today we have a great commentary, and I probably had the greatest commentary I've ever posted, but it's just unfortunate. Anyways, let's continue on with the commentary, and I want to explain a few things, guys. Today is talking about depression, how have I dealt with it, and some experiences in my life that I have kind of caused the depression, but at the same time I do have clinical depression, so no matter what I do or say or whatever, I do have clinical, so it's to the point where it's a chemical unbalance. If you're not sure or certain with that, it's pretty much in the brain where there's an unbalance of fluid, and it causes depression. So here we get into it. So guys, a few things to start off with. I am pretty much a young kid, and I'm 15 years old, and I have been through so much. So I want to get into the things that I've been through, some experiences, some ways that I dealt with depression that I kind of regret because I really wish I would have never done them. First, let's begin. So when I was younger, around 12 years old, I would say is probably when I went to my first ever mental hospital, and my only mental hospital that I've been to, and I went there for 6 days. So let's begin. Why did I go to this mental hospital, and why was I there, or all those type of things? I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be interested in why I was there. So pretty much, guys, the reason why I went to a mental hospital is because I was dealing with a lot of depression, feeling loneliness, wanting to commit suicide, going through all these things that I was dealing with, and I felt like I was nothing because of a few experiences in my life, which my mom and dad were doing drugs at the time, and it was a very rough time for me, mainly because, guys, I couldn't deal with my parents doing this thing because I just felt alone. I felt sadness. I felt sick to my stomach to know that every single Friday or weekend they would just be lazy and they wouldn't do anything and they would just do drugs. And I want to say this mainly, they are done. And I am so proud of my parents to finally have come over this horrible addiction that just can kill so many people. And I'm so glad that it didn't get to the point where my parents were killed, because if that happened, I would have lived a completely different life. And I think that the biggest thing is that we looked to the positives and we got through it together. So continue on with the mental hospital. So when I was there for a 6-night stay. So pretty much what happened is I went through a lot of stuff. I was bullied. I've been bullied my whole entire life. I will be talking about an experience that is kind of going on right now. But we'll get into that. But I have been bullied, and a lot of people do go through depression from bullying, and it kind of puts them down in a dump because people are so low about themselves, guys. And let's be honest, have you ever met a bully that is like the smartest kid? Everything in their life is going good? No. I don't think you have. I sure as heck haven't have. There could be some out there, but there's just something not clicking in their body or their brain that they have to go out and bully someone. So let me begin with this. I was bullied every single day I was called fat, gay, because one of my friends, one of my ex-friends, I guess you could say, he spread a rumor saying I was gay, and so that caused a lot of people to call me gay. And I'm not gay, that's for one thing. And so I was really upset. And I felt worthless because of what was going on with my home life. Now, you would think that with all the things that happen at my home life, and you know how they say bullies usually have bad things going on in their home life, that they would do it to someone else. Well, no. I had enough respect for myself as a person, to not go out and do something like that. So pretty much what happened is I went there to the mental hospital, and the reason why, guys, this helped me out so much and why it's such an important topic is because I finally felt like people were just like me. People had the same experiences just like me. Everybody had the same experience like me. Everybody was dealing with depression. Everyone had the same problems. And I think it's the main reason why going to the mental hospital was probably the best thing I've ever done in my life. And besides converting to Christianity, that is probably one of the best things, because it just helped me so much as a person to be able to have people that had the same experiences as mine and went through the same things as me, and they felt just like me. And also another thing that went on is normal. A lot of people can see normal as you're normal because of what you look like or what you are. You know what? Ban the word normal, because there's no such thing as normal. We're all unique in our own ways, and I don't think the word normal expresses who a person is. You can't just say that's a normal piece of clothing. That's a normal person. You know, a normal person doesn't mean crap. There's no such thing as a normal person. And I think that's one of the things that we kind of went through during the mental hospital, was going through everybody set out as normal. And we weren't normal because we had a depression problem. We weren't normal because we went through things that other people didn't. We weren't normal for all these type of things, and we're all the same and we're all equal. It just depends. Maybe somebody's gonna make 8-9 digits and someone else is gonna make 5 digits, and it doesn't really freaking matter, because we are all people and human beings, and people need to come to the realization that not everybody else is gonna be the same as everybody else. If everybody else was the same, this life would be boring. If Call of Duty was just like Battlefield, it'd be boring. If Battlefield was just like Call of Duty, there's two ways to put it. And always people have picked on me for not being normal. And for your information, there's no such thing as normal. You can't tell somebody that they're normal or not. Just because the way they look or the way they do or the things they do doesn't mean crap. You're not... It doesn't make you not normal or normal to do... No. Normal should be erased from the dictionary, because it's a word that shouldn't even be talked about, because, oh, you're a normal person. Like, when you're saying you're a normal person to somebody, it doesn't mean anything. And so that's kind of my take. That was one of the big things. You know, I dealt with, not even wanting to look in the mirror. And I couldn't look at myself without wanting to bawl and just cry. And there's so much sadness in my body. I just felt so alone. I had no friends. Still to this day, I don't have many friends. And I felt so alone, and people have treated me this way my whole entire life. But really, guys, I don't really care what they think about me. It doesn't bother me. If they think I'm stupid, I'm bad, I'm dumb, whatever, I don't really care. I'm gonna move on, and I'm not gonna lose sleep over it anymore. And, a year ago or whatever, 2-3 years ago, I would have lost sleep over it. I would have cared about what people thought about me. But now, today, that I have been through these experiences, I don't give two shits what they say about me, because I know who I am as a person. I know what I do. I know what I am. I know what I mean to my family and what I mean to this community. And I know what I mean to YouTube. I know what I mean. Nobody else is going to tell me what I am and what I am and what I'm not. And that's the thing that I have had the best part with, is you gotta tell yourself that you are who you are. God created you, who you are, and who you wanted to be. And just because your nose might be a little bit off, just because your teeth might be a little bit off, He made you the way. Yeah, you can modify those things. Just don't go too overboard with it. That's the thing. Don't drink too much alcohol. You've heard that saying? Don't eat too much. Everything in moderation. Don't overdo something. That's when it becomes a problem. And overdoing something with depression is so bad. Like, when I know what it's like. And if you guys are going through bullies, I will help you out. You send me a PM straight away. I will do something like a Mail Monday, because I know a lot of people don't get on that show that do send a mail, because he gets a lot of mail on Woody's Gamertag. So I will give you advice. Yeah, I'm 15, but I've been through a lot of things. And I just want to say that everybody is different. We are not all the same. We don't share the same beliefs. We all have our opinions. We're all open to our opinions. We're all open to our religions, our political rights, everything we are open to. Nobody has to follow a path. Everybody has their unique ways of what they're going to follow and what they're not going to follow. Nobody should be able to tell you what you're going to do with your life 20 years from now. You decide that. You're the one that decides what you're going to do with your life. You're the one that decides what you what you wear, what color your hair is. You don't need to care about what everybody else thinks about you. And that's one of the biggest problems that I had. Is I always cared about everyone else, what they thought about me. But you know what? It doesn't matter about what they think. What matters the most is you. And if you think that you look pretty, if you think you look nice, if you think that you can be, if you like yourself, you're not going to have a problem with depression. Because depression, you can get over it so easily with just the mindset of going with, I'm okay and I'm on my way. And don't let anybody come into that way. I have paintings that I'm going to show you guys that I've been working on that shows darkness, and there's always that one bit shed of light that you can always climb to. It's always going to be there. It just depends if you're going to take that. You're going to take that right pathway, or if you're going to take the wrong. And that's one of the biggest things. Depression has been such a big thing in this world, and a lot of people have been wanting to commit suicide. You know, I can't say that I haven't wanted to as well. I mean, I had many times where I planned it out. And I'm glad that I haven't, and that I haven't taken my life, because there would have been such a toll on my family to know that their son left you, and I didn't want to do that. I don't want to leave my family. I didn't want to just let go, and those are one of the things. So just dealing with depression, guys, you have to be the one person that is the owner of it. You have to be the owner of your life, and you're gonna tell you gotta be what you gotta be, and you can't let anybody else tell you what you're gonna be, because a lot of the times, guys, the reason why people commit suicide and go through these things is because of bullying. And when you see somebody bullying, guys, you gotta be the change, because if you are not the change, then why are you even on this earth? You know, you gotta freaking help people out. You gotta be the change, because I know for a fact that when I go to school and I see bullying or some type of stupid crap, you know, even if it's something like, oh, he farted just because he's a little bit overweight, you know what? I get up and I stand up for the person, even if I don't even know the person at all. And that's what everybody else needs to do. If we all did that, we could be a change, and this world wouldn't be so rigged, as bad and mistaken that it is. And right now I'm going through some things with these two girls, and I don't care about gender or anything. Bullying is still bullying. It doesn't matter about gender or what you guys think matters, but at the same time, what matters is that it is a form of bullying. And so pretty much they said a few words. I'm not going to explain what they said, because it is kind of I don't have a word to say, because it is a word coming off as a bit rude, so I'm not going to say anything. But guys, I'm just going to take it the obvious. If you guys have any suggestions of what I should do, let me know, because I'd really like to know that. But work together, guys, and be the change, be the reason why are you on Earth? And you know, we're all on Earth to pretty much be a change and to spread the word. And spreading the word is like this: bullying, spreading the word of God. You know, those are the things that we have to do as Christians, and that's my religion, so please respect that as I respect yours. So it's as simple as this, guys. You have to just be yourself, be who you are, enjoy yourself, and be the change. And just make sure that you just, if you need help, ask, because anybody out there is willing to listen, sit down, and talk with you. And that's the thing that I really wish that I would have known about, because I never thought that somebody would listen to my problems and would care and actually listen for once, and finally not say anything back, but just listen to what I had to say and what I had to do. And that's what made me feel good inside. It made me feel good that somebody actually cared. And I care about you guys. I care if my friends are being picked on. I care if you're being picked on. I care if anybody else that I don't even know is being picked on. Let's be a difference, and let's, you know, some tips are just making sure that you are proud of yourself and you are able to deal with yourself, because if you're not able to deal with yourself, then you can't go out. You have to change. And if you're overweight, you have to change that. You know, I don't really care if you're overweight. I don't really care. I've had some friends that are overweight, that are more than overweight, but I don't give a shit because I don't judge on the outside. And that's the problem with bullying and depression is a lot of people will judge on the outside and not on what they are. And I've been such a nice person to these two women. And for some reason I get bullied. So that's going to do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this commentary. Now, your goal is to hit 15 likes. If we can hit 15 likes, it'd really make my day. It'd be something that'd be really awesome. Spread the word. Spread this video around. I want more people to see these videos because I don't like working my bum off and, not having anybody watch the videos. And I hope you stayed tuned as long as you did. If you did, say banana in the comments and then say whatever else you have to say. So, I hope you enjoyed this commentary. Tune in for my next podcast, which I'm going to be doing more often as some podcasts. So tune into that. Hope you enjoyed, guys, and trust me, I'm here for you.